Welcome, and this is Ultimate Blackman Radio, an all-inclusive YouTube channel dedicated to black men, black women, and black children, discussing topics ranging from relationships to finances to social issues affecting the black community. Welcome to the channel, and we hope you enjoy the content. I know I'm late, ladies and gentlemen, but it wouldn't be me if I wasn't. Y'all know I'd be on CPT time. But we are here to celebrate. Yes, sir. Hey, welcome everybody. This is Ultimate Blackman Radio. Of course, this is your host Gabe, and this is my double header tonight. This is the second show. I'm pretty sure this is the most anticipated one. I actually had this show scheduled for tomorrow, but the presidential debates are tomorrow, and I'm pretty sure we all want to see President Orange and lock them niggas up, Biden, debate tomorrow. Because I am curious to see what these two old white men are going to say to each other. So, and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. So I had to move the show to today. Have a very, very interesting show lined up for you all on today, this evening. Shout out to everybody that is here. I'm so glad you decided to come by and listen to us on tonight. Again, Ultimate Blackman Radio is a channel for black men and women, as I do discuss the relationship dynamic between us. And on today's show, that's exactly what we will be doing. If you are new here, welcome. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. After you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the like button and also share this on all your social medias. Get this up in YouTube's algorithm so people will know that we are live. Shout out to everybody that is in the chat. MB, yes, that is Bailey. And I'm about to let everyone introduce themselves. But first, let me do a quick housekeeping here. If you have any questions or concerns, you can always email me here at ultimateblackmanradio@gmail.com. Whether you have questions or show suggestions, that's definitely where you want to contact me. And if you like what we're doing and you'd like to donate, you can do so here at Cash App, $ultimateblackman, and also paypal.me/ultimateblackman. I do offer consultations as well at my website. That's ultimateblackmanradio.com. All the information is posted there on that website. Now, without further ado, listen. As you can see from the title, we will be discussing why are men begging women for money. Now, y'all know me. I come from a mostly pro-male space. This is mostly a pro-male channel. I feel like men are mostly ignored in the grand scheme of things when we talk about the relations between black men and black women. However, it is not, how can I say this? I'm not ignorant to the fact that women have it tough as well. So I'm just on Twitter and I see a post going viral. And it was of this chick. She posts that she was talking with a guy, and the guy that she was talking to, he's 30 and broke. And this is the Shade Room posted this, and this is where I got the photos. But she posted a picture of a guy who's almost 30 asking her to buy her weed. Okay. And I'm going to actually read what these say, and then I'm going to let my beautiful, these women looking good today. Listen, I don't deal with ugly women on this channel. I keep telling you Negroes this, and the women are looking lovely tonight. I almost whipped out my MasterCard and tricked off. But we're going to get to them in a minute. But let me read these. Because, I have a whole bunch of Negroes. And when it comes to money, this is where the disconnect between me and the average black man these days, we kind of lose touch. Because I understand as a black man, as a man in general, if I want a top quality, decent woman, I have to build something. And too many men today refuse to build anything. They want to walk around here dusty and broke, and they don't want to bring anything. These men are always talking about what are women bringing to the table. You don't even have a table to bring anything to. Women are right about that. Women are right about that, and I know you dudes don't want to hear that, but these women have every right to ask, where is the table and what do you want me to bring to the table? Ain't no table to bring none to. Well, Negro, I can't help you. But this grown man, folks, this is a grown man, 30 years old. He's asking this woman, he says, can you buy me some weed? This is my last favor. I get paid Tuesday night. I swear I'll give it back. That's if you want to. Pretty please with a cherry on top and whipped cream. Now, a man sitting up saying pretty please with a cherry on top. Let me say this, and ladies, this is gang. This nigga is he is a bottom. And this nigga will let you peg him in his behind if you let him. Cause ain't no grown man. I'm 33 years old. I've never in my entire life approached a woman and said, pretty please with a cherry on top. This dude said this to a woman and he's 30. So she responds and says, boy, you're going to have to be sober tonight. This man responds back, please, but he says it like, please. I'll literally give it back on Tuesday. She says no. He says, I promise. And she says, no smoking tonight. It's just for the party. She says, remember, I just met you honestly. I don't lend out money. And this nigga says, okay, fine. So every other ladies start to tell their story as well. And this dude is, again, almost 30. And he says, you coming? She responds back, yes, I'm getting dressed now. I'm just checking. She asks this dude, can you order a pizza or something? He goes, laughing my effing ass off. And he goes, I'm not going to lie. I just spent my last on food this morning. It won't have any money until Monday, but I have a Domino's gift card for one free large pizza with a purchase of a large pizza at regular price. If you cash out me $14, I can give it back to you Monday and you can have the free pizza. I got you. I'm about to order it now. And she says, just cheese is fine. Grown men. And these are the same Negroes that will argue with women online all day about men. You won't let men leave. How you gonna follow a broke dude like this? These dudes can't even feed themselves. This is another screenshot of a man asking, can you send me an Uber? Babe, can you please send me an Uber to work? She says, I can't. I'm on my way to school right now. What do you mean? I just need an Uber. You ain't got to pick me up. Going on 30. We barely exchanged numbers on Tinder. We met in person, and this guy's 29 on 30 and expected me to help him with rides to his job. Here's another one. Another dude. This was funny to me. She says, this guy asked her, do you have money? He's 31, third day speaking. Do you have some money? And she says, yeah, I got to go. What does GTG mean? She says, I got to go. He asked where, and he goes, away from you. And then he says, for what? Oh, I didn't mean to send that to you. Now, I know you dudes want top shelf access to top shelf women and you want to be broke. But for the average dude, it does not work like that. A lot of you dudes want pretty Negro privileges and you just aren't going to get them. Now, there's more we're going to dive into. But before I really get to cooking, let me introduce my beautiful panel. And I'm going to start at the top, go around. We have Margaret, who's been on the show before. Bailey from the You Know That's Real podcast. Y'all know she's regular guest on here. I'm always cooking her. And then I have Miss Stephanie Rose, who's always supporting me, looking so beautiful tonight. I'm so thankful that you ladies came on. I'm always grateful to have you guys come on because you guys could be anywhere. And you decided to chop it up with your boy. So I am thankful. So, Margaret, we're going to start with you. Introduce yourself and tell people about yourself, where they can find you, all that fun stuff.
Hi, everyone. My name is Margaret Stout. Right now, I'm a grad student working toward my MBA and working towards podcasting again.
Hey.
Yes, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah.
But you can find me on Facebook, just regular old Margaret Stout, or on Twitter, it's simply M. Nicole.
You know, Margaret's one of my favorite people in the world. I just love her take on a lot of things. And if y'all haven't heard her before, she's hilarious. So,
Oh, my goodness.
Bailey.
Yes, sir.
How you doing?
I'm well, Gabe.
I mean, you looking good over there. You look like you got a little glow over there. What's going on? You over there in love?
I've been losing weight.
Oh, that's what it is. See, when y'all women be glowing,
I had
that
gained the
means
quarantine 15, Gabe. I'm losing it.
okay. Okay. Like the freshman 15, you got the quarantine 15.
Yeah, it was getting up there.
Bailey, introduce yourself, man.
Oh, what's up, everybody? You know, I'm Bailey, known to cook Gabe from time to time. I actually cooked him on my channel. Oh, Gabe, should I tell him about my channel?
Yes, please. Yes.
I'm gonna put the link in the comments, you guys. Gabe was so gracious to come to my first episode on the channel talking about alpha men and why they don't want, men and why they don't want alpha women. Mm-hmm. Those who have seen Gabe and I speak, y'all would be very shocked to know that Gabe kind of is starting to help me see the light. I still think he's crazy, but he's helped me understand him a little bit more.
Absolutely.
But I cooked him on that episode. So if y'all want to see that, I just put the link in the comments.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just happy to be here. Yeah. I'm a podcaster. I have a podcast with my brother. And if y'all want to check that out, you can go to @YouKnowThat'sReal on Instagram. And I have all my links in there. So, I'm happy to be here, Gabe. Thank you.
Of course, Bailey. It's a movie when me and you get together. You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is.
Yes, sir.
Last but certainly not least, the chat is going ham right now.
Over there looking good.
They said Stephanie looking milky.
That's just that melanin, baby. It's just the melanin that we blessed with, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. Man, the dudes, they feeling the vibe right now. So, Miss Rose, you introduce yourself to everybody.
I need to be able to see what y'all talk.
Can you see me? There you go.
Absolutely phenomenal. Excited to sit on this panel with these lovely queens and goddesses that you've added to this broadcast as well. I don't really do the guest appearancing,
I know.
I'm kind of new to the whole virtual world. I'm kind of anti-digital, so I'm working on it. But I'm here to say the least. About me, my name is Stephanie Rose. A empowerment apparel line. I want to give a hoodie away to somebody.
Okay. Oh, nice. Okay.
We pushing Black Power, period. All day. Okay. Understand what I'm saying? So this is
I'm feeling that.
Empower Black Men. I do have them for women as well. Empower Black Woman. And I want to give one out to one of your viewers. If they follow me on IG, my name on IG is Juicy Genius. Okay. And I have a philosophy of empowerment, inspiration, enlightenment, and I'm focused and I've committed my life's purpose to the unification of Black people.
Okay.
So I am here to talk about this money situation.
Yeah. Man, Miss Rose, man, I love to have you. I love talking to you. So this is gonna be
I need
great.
my bell, Gabe. I need that little bell that
You need the little bell.
baby bell. Every time we hit on somebody, just bing, hit that bell.
Right.
Hit on.
I'm gonna have to ship you a bell, Miss Rose.
One to one that be at the counter. Bounce.
Yep.
Need that. It's a part of the brand, Gabe.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Got you. Yes, ma'am. So yeah, everybody's still like, oh, Stephanie is so beautiful. All my panelists are beautiful. Every last one of them.
I'm finna go off the video. How do I turn my video off?
There you go.
Oh,
That
shoot.
might
I'm gonna
help
turn
with
mine
the
off too
bandwidth
then.
too. That's fine.
I don't want to be the only one, Gabe.
Because we finna have this conversation. I need to focus
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I got you.
You know, I'm trying to improve my marketability, but we need to get into this discussion.
Yeah, so those are the ladies on today, and I have a few questions for them. And look, ladies, listen. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say I was shocked, but I hear stories like this all the time. But to actually see the receipts of grown men asking for money, it kind of took me aback a little bit. And I've told people this. I've gone through good times. I've gone through hard times. I've had jobs making in excess of 70 grand a year. I was driving a Cadillac DeVille. And Margaret, you from Memphis, Cadillac is like one of the premium cars here. It was cocaine white. So I've been up and I've lost all that. I've told that story before. And I've gotten it back and I've lost it again. And I've gotten it back and I've lost it again. I've been open about that, right? But never on my downtime have I been so low that I thought it was a good idea to ask a woman for money. Never. Because if I'm that broke and I'm hurting like that, I'm not even approaching women. And if a woman if she approaches me, I'm honest and like, hey, listen, I'm trying to get myself together. We can be cool, but I'm after a bag. I don't think dating is a good idea right now. So, ladies, and I'll start with Margaret. We can just chop it up like we normally do. Have you guys ever had a man ask you for money? And if so, how did you guys react?
Okay. A man has never asked me for money. Never has asked me for money. I think that's crazy, especially the fact that women were continuing to have conversations with these men after they proved that they can't buy themselves a cheeseburger if they wanted one, or
right.
No, I've never been in a situation like that. Growing up, I saw my dad. He was the provider. He made sure we had everything that we needed. So it was harder for boys to impress me growing up because I had it.
Mm-hmm.
So that has come a little harder.
Right. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Not again. My parents were married for 30 years before they split, and I saw the same thing. So a lot of this stuff I'm seeing with these new age dudes is a little alarming, and I do have a theory as to why that is, and I'll get to that later on. Miss Bailey, me and you, we be going back and forth. I be saying you be in your masculine energy, so I know you had a nigga ask you for some money,
Right.
right?
So you say. No,
Bailey, have you ever had a man ask you for money?
Like just come out and ask? Not really, no, but I've had that insinuation, like for example, back in my, friendlier days with the gentleman. That's what I'm gonna call the phase. Like like if somebody wanted to meet up or something like that and say, I don't know, because I was in the military. So, this one, when you're airman, that's like the lower ranking, we live in paycheck to paycheck. So, if they wanted to come over and they need like $10, dollars for gas or something like that. That's like to the extent that I've ever really been asked for money. Like, I don't know. No one's really ever come out, especially someone I'm not talking to. Now, if you're just saying like, okay, can you give me $10 really quick? I'll give it back to you, blah, blah, blah. I've had that too, but never like just someone compose a text, sit around and thinking like, how I'm going to ask her for this. No,
Okay.
I don't know, but that's about it. But not in their 30s though. Not in their 30s.
Not in the 30s. Yeah,
Hell
these are
no.
grown men. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
We were young
And
tenderonis, babe.
by the way, ladies and gentlemen, these were just 3 or 4 of
Yeah.
what I posted. There's actually way more
Yeah, that
receipts.
thread is long.
Long. It is long. I was going through the thread. Excuse me. Let me get a little water.
Right?
I was going through the
He need to get some tea.
yeah, you know what, man? That's why I need a wife. So she can, when I'm chopping it up, she can go down there and make me some tea, and I smack her on them clappers. You know what I'm saying? Anyway,
Mhm.
I couldn't.
Boy.
That thread was so long. I couldn't. I'm like, this really what it is out here. It was long. So if y'all can see, it's still up on Twitter.
Mhm.
Go check that out. Miss Rose, what about you? Now I know a man. He got to have better sense than to ask you for some money, right?
Well, he ain't had no sense because I have to be honest. I've had too many guys, too many men, adult males, ask me for money. My question is, what makes you so comfortable
Oh,
to be able to feel like
Mm,
I would? But see, I see. This is the thing. Most feminine women. We're givers by nature.
that's true.
And if you are a kind-hearted, loving, caring woman, you got your shit together. There are men that actually seek out women who are independent on purpose to specifically attempt to take advantage of them. Some
Okay.
of these niggas, excuse me, some of these guys thinks that they can uh just lay some good pipe down and you have all access. And there's
Mhm.
some females that are docile and don't have much who want a man by any means necessary will allow him into her household and
Mhm.
wreak havoc or take over or whatever. So it's
Right.
gone. I've seen it go beyond money. But just
Absolutely.
recently, a man over 30 asked me while I'm really venting, he's a friend of mine. I'm venting about, how I got to allocate this money for my business. So he's hearing what I'm talking about financially. So he's hearing I'm thinking that I can be comfortable and discuss my finances with him.
Mhm.
He sees it as the opportunity to ask me for $500. Are
wow.
you are you out of your mind, sir? Immediately turned off. Like, are you out of, even if I had it? No. What in your mind, why wouldn't you first think of how can I hustle up this money as a man?
Right. Right.
Grind your ass up to that 500 you need. Because
Yes.
I can't be the handout. I didn't come up, I've been working since I was 14.
Right. Right.
So you gonna ask, and I remember being 22 and guys would ask me for money. I had 2 cars and I was working for an insurance company and but I came from nothing and
Mhm.
I hustled my way up. But instead of thinking, oh, hey, I'm gonna link on to this woman, I'm going to build with her because I have been in relationships where a man has invested into me and I invested into him
Mhm.
because it was reciprocated. We saw value in each other. So
Right.
coming out of pocket was nothing, baby. I'm breaking bread with you. That's you breaking bread with me. But just random, they too comfortable asking
Mhm.
women for money. If y'all been in a 10-year relationship, whatever, but you just meeting some female and you trying to get to know her or vice versa, because I know the guys is like, y'all do it too. Y'all always asking people. Men like to be
$40.
asked.
Yeah.
Women ain't everybody ain't asking for $40. We
Ah,
I don't know what
hey,
I don't
hey,
know
hey,
what the
hey, hey. Stephanie, listen.
gay.
Those $40 women have a special place in my heart, okay?
I
Leave
don't
them
know
be.
what that is about.
$40.
Can y'all tell me what the $40 thing is? I just keep saying $40 and I don't know what that's about. But I don't know
It's
what
a
the talk.
common amount. It's a common amount of money for some reason that women ask for. It's like it's a little more than 20, but a little under 50. So I think that raises their chances of getting a yes. But
Whoa.
I don't know.
I mean,
$40 is the
I
new
mean, a
$20.
let
hundred
me
at least. What can you get with $40? Okay, anyway,
Forty
well,
dollars nothing.
let me break it down.
Nothing.
So, as someone in my past, I've grown up since then. I had a thing for hood rats. I dated chicks straight up out the projects. Now,
Oh my
I went
gosh.
to Germantown High, and Stout knows what it is. I grew up in the suburbs. I grew around people that lived in Southwind, and Southwind is where the NBA players here in Memphis went.
Yes, I do.
I grew up. My house that I grew up in is a 3,000 square foot home.
Oh,
I grew up nice. I was part of a country club. You
gay
know,
bougie.
bougie, right? So we weren't rich, but we was all right.
You was
And
a country. That's
Huxtables
funny.
and shit.
I was a because that's why I never try to say I'm a thug or I'm a street dude because people say you from Memphis. I'm like, y'all, sir, ma'am. I grew up in the suburbs. I went to one of the best public schools in the city.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. White Station was the best public school in the city.
Hello.
Anyway,
Yeah, continue.
I love Memphis. I can't wait to come back.
man, that's right. And Steph, you lived here for a while, so you
I
know.
lived in Hickory Hill for about
Yep,
3 years.
you sure did.
Best years of my freaking life.
Yeah, you did.
They need to
Hickory
do a
Hills, that
documentary.
with all the
Get somebody
sausages and
together
the
and do a
cheeses.
documentary.
No, it's
No,
no
Bailey.
sausages. No, you're gonna
No.
see a lot of thuggery.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is over 15 years ago. This is
That
It
was
was
when
nice
it was
back
still a
then.
really nice area.
It's terrible now.
It ran down now. But
Whew,
It's
It's
a couple
like-
pockets that are still kind of decent, but for the most part,
it is raggedy.
oh, it's a mess.
It's a mess.
oh, that's sad.
But I had a thing for project chicks.
Lord Jesus.
I mean, I done drove to the Hillview for ass.
You wanted that phone call from Planned Parenthood bad, huh?
Baby, you ain't worth jack.
Oh, my.
Hell nah.
But I had a thing for hood rats, and the 40. See, those chicks would be like, "Can you give me $40 so I can pay my bridge payment?" That's the bridge payment because most of the chicks I dealt with, they had like Boost and Cricket. They didn't have AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile. These chicks had like Cricket. They had Obama phones, so
God.
they would need the $40 to pay their bridge payment. And I done gave a lot of $40 out in my life. I've told that whole story before, but that's where the $40 come from. It's a transaction, and what it does, it's a reflection of the value
Yes.
of pussy. That's
Wow.
that's kind of what it is.
Wow.
That's where the $40 comes.
Trash like the put $40 in the club.
Okay.
Whatever Pimp C.
Horrible.
So that's kind of where that comes from. You know, I have enough street and hood knowledge to know that. Now, again, I ain't no street dude, but you know, I done dealt my fish. And you know, listen, hood rats have a special place in my heart to this day. I just know better now. I done been into crazy situations.
You want a wife, Gabe? Stay focused.
That's a really
That's
good
right.
question that Priscilla
Right.
asked you.
What is
That's
she
a
at? Let
real-
me see what question she had.
That's a good question.
How do you grow up in a better environment and still chase after bottom of the barrel? So
Wow.
I can explain that. That's a good question. So when I'm gonna say this, a lot of people hate when I say this. Hood rats are some of the coolest people you will ever meet. They will feed you. They give you snacks because they got like $5
Snacks?
food stamps.
Them is her kid snacks.
They
Yeah.
they tend, and women hate when I say this. Hood rats actually know how to cater to their man.
Oh hell.
That's
People
true.
hate when I say that. I'm telling you
Kool-Aid is
somebody
not
I dealt with,
catering, Gabe, but go ahead.
They know how to cater to their man.
Oh
Kool-Aid.
my goodness. Gabe, could I say something?
Sure, of course. This is a free question.
Okay.
You're the guest.
So like Gabe said, we were both in Memphis, but I did not grow up on the side of town Gabe grew up in. I grew up in Orange Mound.
Oh.
So I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
But I just didn't dabble. I didn't mess around with, I just wanted more. I wanted more.
Right.
But I will say this, even though I came from the same area, some of those type of women that you were talking about, it was like I watched cousins. They did too much. It was pick me behavior. It was not catering. It was.
I knew you was gonna go there, Margaret.
I'm sorry.
Yes, Margaret. Yeah.
It was pick me behavior. Like,
Oh God.
you're not gonna be in my house. Like, period. You're not gonna be laid up while I'm cooking for you. Why aren't you courting me? What that's no.
Because he's about to eat, girl.
No, we gonna eat after he take us to this restaurant.
I'm just messing with you.
I know, girl. I know. I'm appalled. I'm flabbergasted. I'm really taken aback because I'm mad at everybody. I'm mad at the women still having these texts. I'm mad at them entertaining these men. I'm mad that they had their actual accounts tied to these texts, so everybody knows now what type of mess you deal with, and you probably still let them smash. I don't understand it.
Right.
It's frustrating.
Okay.
Also,
Yeah,
they
I'll
have to be. They have to
concede
be.
that
So,
point.
Margaret, they have to be. They have to be qualified to smash. They can't be ain't shit. Because it's like, if it's just for fun.
I mean, hey, this is a real thing because and that was my point. Like
No.
with hood rats, this is the thing.
Yeah.
Like
Sometimes a guy that has it all together don't throw it like a guy that needs you.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, I can agree with that, but
Yeah.
I mean, I'm older now,
Yeah.
and it's like when you realize what's really important is just not this
Right.
serious. To,
right. Now, Priscilla, that's what I was about to say. Sure, they can cater to you, but you can't make a family with that.
Oh yeah, no.
Because I mean, I've dated women. Yeah, sure, they were cool. We was kicking it, but she couldn't read or she couldn't do math. I've dated
Okay.
women with no GEDs. That is why I have such a rule. I will never date a woman without a GED or diploma. Like she has to have that. If you don't have that, I can't date you.
Wow.
Guys,
Look, you aim high.
You are so
they no,
bougie.
but listen, there are women our age that don't have that.
Dang.
And they trying to get chosen. I'm like, ma'am, how am I gonna choose you? What you gonna teach our kids? You don't even know
Right.
how to add yourself. So what you gonna teach them?
Yeah.
So that's the thing, Priscilla. They fun. I mean, they can throw it back too. Hood rats can throw it back, but you can't build anything with them because their foundation is shaky. They don't know anything about credit. These chicks don't even have bank accounts. I've dated chicks like that. Money under the mattress. You know what I'm
cashing the
saying?
check at the liquor store. Really, folks
Right.
still do
Cashing your check
that?
at the liquor store. You can't build anything with that.
But Gabe, though, hold on, let me interject real quick.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
don't
sure.
think a hood rat want a happy home with a man and a spouse? You don't think she wants that same level up? That's why they be going so hard. They're trying to secure
Yeah.
something because 9 out of 10 they in Section 8. Public
Mm-hmm.
housing don't let you have no man in their house. So they probably got some kids. The baby daddy ain't around, so they want some type of family structure. So they is gonna go hard. They be putting their mouth on all these guys and
Yeah.
all over their body and feeding them and washing their feet and all that stuff. They be doing so much
You
That's
said
true.
because
putting
they
their
be trying to secure something.
that was so classy how she said that. Putting their mouth all over them guys.
I know.
One guy told me this hood rat, he met a hood rat. And I said, sir, she came out of these projects that you probably want to go get checked after that because them is not the projects you want a woman to be doing all that to you on
Man.
site.
Right.
You wouldn't even know her 24 hours. You got to think about your health when you let a woman do all that to you or a man do all that to you. You doing too much. Your mouth and you got to kiss your kids and eat. No, hold on. Y'all doing too much
You
to
gotta
try to
kiss your
secure
kids.
a man.
That
Facts.
is
They
true.
just be desperate. She gonna get him food stamps, and he gonna do all this shit. Try to flip her little tax. So they will give money. You done heard about them girls and gave these guys whole tax check, and
Yeah.
he gonna flip it.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
that's the same guy who is texting these girls asking for dubs. You can't even get 40 for your own bag of weed. You and pretty please. Gabe,
That's a
I
lot of
think
weed.
exactly. She said, "No, you're gonna be sober tonight. Please listen,
Yo, what she
Gabe.
told
I want to. I'm not. I'm not gonna. And this is not a shot at single motherhood because I was a single mother. I was a teenage pregnancy. I'm 37. My son will be 20 in December. So
Hey.
I learned a lot. But the single motherhood has a lot to do with why so many men feel
Yes.
comfortable
Oh
because
yeah.
when you got a mama that gives you everything, you are accustomed to the handout from a woman. So when you go out and meet a female, you now have this expectation that a female
Facts.
gonna come out of pocket for you, that she don't work hard for her money. She working for her money. She ain't out here selling dope, moving keys. You know what I'm saying? She
Right.
working a job, doing what she gotta do, price sell bundles, whatever. And you haven't even dealt with her enough to even get to know her to build
Mhm.
anything. So you come off leechy. It's just leechy, and
Right.
I can't do it.
Right. Now,
That's true.
and I was actually going to get to that point later on. And I'm glad you went ahead and brought that up. Is and I try to get away from the beating up the single moms, but this is a problem that we have these women that are raising these boys, and the same men you complain about you raise, and you send these men off into the world, and they've seen you kind of big and strong. And not all single moms are like this, but there's no positive role model anywhere for these boys to kind of emulate. Now, SK says these are stereotypes.
Mm.
These are not
Yeah.
stereotypes because I've lived these situations.
Well, some are though,
These
Gabe,
are
because these
experiences.
days though, public
Some
housing,
are, but
these days though, you can be in a nice neighborhood and then your next door neighbor might be on, government assistance, and they're probably only paying $40 rent. You wouldn't even know.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
That's a
very true.
Mhm.
co-op.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
These are experiences.
yeah.
oh,
It's not a
got you, got you.
stereotype. And so sometimes people look at things, and see it as stereotypical. But if you haven't experienced, then you wouldn't be able to give insight from
Right.
that perspective. I'm giving you insight. I came from the projects. I didn't live in the projects in Memphis, but I'm from the south side of Indianapolis. I'm from Brick City. I grew up in the projects. I
Mm,
open up the door after school, I'm seeing drive-by shootings. It's another day after school. Oh well, that's how life was.
right.
And I had to, like, Margaret said, I wanted more, and you
Hmm.
have to elevate yourself from out of that. But along the way, people will try to leech on.
Mhm.
There's some men out here that see a woman that's going hard and combine the hustle, and y'all band up. And that's by nature should happen. He wants to
Facts.
take care of the woman that's a go-getter, to take care of her and her family.
Facts.
Mhm.
That's normal, right? That should be the normal way a man and woman conduct themselves in a connection, in a relationship. But when men just, one man's talking about y'all too independent, and another man, he perfectly fine with you being independent because that's how his mother was, and so
Hmm.
that's what he used to, and that's what he expects.
Mm.
Let me say this to fellas, and I know this might upset some of y'all, and the women might not
Say,
even agree
Gabe.
with this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Women do not respect men that now, and again, if y'all disagree, ladies, you could disagree. But from my experience, women, they'll kind of date a man that they make more than, but they don't necessarily respect the man they make more than because they look like she feels like she's working harder than him. And in some of y'all cases, the woman is working harder than y'all. I know chicks that are making more than their man and they're working two jobs. This dude works part time and isn't trying to get any better.
Mm-mm.
Wow,
That's
no.
terrible.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
terrible.
It's some situations out here like that. And a
That's
woman cannot
terrible.
respect you if she's out here humping and hustling and trying to build, and you sitting up here talking about some, well, man, these 25 hours, that's good enough. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna eat, baby? Dudes
Ugh.
just women don't respect that.
Mm.
Mm, mm,
They
mm.
gotta stop. They gotta stop screwing these men though.
That
Like,
and that's
what
Yeah.
in the
another point
world?
we're gonna get to because a lot of men made that point, Margaret. I want you to keep that thought. Now, one question I want to ask y'all is would you be open to giving a man money or helping him
Ugh.
out? Margaret said, oh.
I'm open to help. I'm open to teaching a man how to fish, but I don't know about giving him the fish
Okay.
Yeah.
now
Okay.
at 30. But just giving a man, no. Why? Especially when you work hard for it.
Okay.
You've seen how it is to not have it, and you know what you had to do to get it, and then just to hand that to somebody, anybody for that matter, but a man, no.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. But
I
helping, yeah, I'll help. I mean, I don't mind that.
Yeah, you don't
I
mind
don't
going
think,
50-50, right, Bailey?
huh?
You don't mind going 50-50, right?
No, I don't mind going 50-50 at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-mm.
mm,
I know
No.
how I feel about that.
Yeah, the way you feel about that flip flops though, because when you were on my live, you acted like it was okay.
No,
Uh-oh.
hit gravity acted like that was okay. I made it a point. Ain't no 50-50 in my house. I'm gonna pay the rent and I'm gonna pay the major bills. Now, if she want to pay cable or something like that, that's cool. But I'm gonna pay the rent because that's gonna be my castle. And it'll be our home.
Hmm.
But I can't lead the home. And I'm looking
Right.
at her like, all right, baby, where your half for the mortgage? Like,
I think
it
though
don't
to
work like
say
it
though,
doesn't
because
work.
I think that a lot what you do, Gabe. That's why I have having to cook you. And even though I love your listenership or viewership, but even I think they expect men aren't superheroes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so it's like I feel like men are human just like me. I think everybody's human just like anybody else. And
Yeah.
if I'm in a
Huh?
position to help somebody, why would I mean I would help a stranger that needed help. Why wouldn't I help my man? Just because he's a
Right.
Right.
man?
Okay.
So
Okay.
That's what she said, my man. Usually, because the question
yeah.
says a man. So it won't
Mm-hmm.
be a random man or a man I don't know. But
Right,
if
right.
this is a man
Exactly.
that I'm in a relationship with, and
Mhm.
he's already shown that he will invest into me and spend money on me, pay my bills, do things without me asking,
Right.
you
Right.
know, it out of the sheer kindness of my heart. Oh, let me go
Mhm.
buy babe some lunch. Or let me make sure he got
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
whatever. That's just me doing that's my due diligence for my
Right.
partner,
Yeah.
but a random, someone I don't know, someone I'm just getting to know,
Heck
if ain't
no.
no business
Oh hell
attached
no.
to the bag, I'm not breaking off nothing. Okay, so
No,
Mm-mm.
I agree completely on that.
Yeah. I'm
Priscilla,
not
we
giving
actually gonna
no.
get into the solution part there. Go ahead, Margaret. I didn't mean to cut y'all. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I'm just not giving no money to no damn man.
she
I'm not
said
giving
period.
it. I'm just not doing it.
Mhm.
And Gay follows me on Twitter. So, at
Oh
first
yeah.
I used to get a lot of flack from people because they were saying that I come off like, oh, you only mess with guys with money.
Mhm.
And I don't want to have these problems. I
Right.
don't like if you're asking for $10. If for the people that don't know, I'm gonna feel like you smoke crack because a rock is $10 street on the street, and I feel like that's what you're gonna because you're down bad to ask for such a small
I'm not.
amount of
Major
Yeah,
money.
facts.
yes.
You're down
Major
bad.
facts.
You know what I'm
Or he's
saying?
asking
Because
10 women for $10.
Mm-mm. Now he hustling. No,
if you got a, but
Shoot.
he
absolutely not.
panhandling. Hell no.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I'm not giving a random man money. I've given homeless people money, and that's limited too. I don't mean no harm, but I don't give money to white homeless people. I'm sorry, they had a few centuries to get that bag, and I
Mhm.
can't.
She said a
Mm-mm.
few centuries. Seriously, like, hold on, you didn't use your white privilege at all. Like the fuck.
At all. And all you got to do is shower and shave, and then you got a regional director position. So
Man,
Period.
no,
dude,
absolutely
listen.
not. Mm-mm.
Listen. Yeah, now I'm gonna say this about Margaret. Okay. Now, Margaret qualifies to date high earners. All right. A lot of you chicks do not qualify to date high earners. I have talked about that before. A lot of y'all want high earners, and y'all don't even know how to clean yourself.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh,
Ooh,
Y'all don't
no.
even know how to clean yourself,
no.
and then y'all expect a high earning man to entertain y'all. Do you know how
Right.
many women I've been with, and it was time to get down to the get down, and when they take their pants off, I almost faint. Like,
Oh,
I've been in
Oh
those situations.
no.
oh my
So
goodness.
Margaret qualifies for a high earner.
No.
She's very nice looking, and the way she carries herself, she can get that. A lot of you women just y'all do not qualify for high earners. Let me let y'all know that. Y'all get mad at me. I don't have women get my inbox, cuss me out. Oh, you're so mean. I'm just giving y'all the real because everybody else, there's a content creator running around here now. I'm not gonna say no names, lying to y'all about the kind of man y'all can get.
Mm,
Damn.
High earners don't like chicks over a certain weight.
right.
Weight,
I
like weight,
tell y'all that and y'all want to fight. So I'm
weight as
just
in
throwing it out.
pounds.
Mm,
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because see, I know a couple millionaires. And if you go to them talking about you dated a chick over 200 pounds, they start laughing. You're like, please make that 175.
Oh,
It's not, they won't even smash. That I'm letting y'all know what these men tell me.
I don't
And a
know,
high
Gabe. It
earner
looks like
is
a
a man
lot.
that makes
It looks
over
like a lot of
125 pounds.
millionaires on Instagram date women about that size with them frames and them shapes
Bailey.
And
and
in
and
Photoshop.
those fat transfers.
Right.
It's a height to weight ratio, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I
it
get
is
it.
a height
Yeah.
to weight ratio.
Yeah,
You
But
gotta
let's
definitely.
have
just
a
be real.
frame.
I'm a man. If I'm a millionaire, my access, to certain kind of women, it unlocks. And I said I was gonna do a chart on this. But
Mhm.
when you make, for instance, zero to $30,000 a year, you have access to certain women. When you make 30 to 75, you have access to certain women. It unlocks when you hit 30. When you make 75 to 125, you unlock another tier. When you make over $125,000 a year, you have access to just about any woman you want.
That's facts because I promise you, it's some men I know it was because they made more money. They looked a little bit cuter
A
to
little bit
me.
cuter,
A
right?
little bit cuter.
Those are
Hmm.
facts.
Just a
So
little.
I don't
I
know.
want to do a chart on that. I know when I do that, it's gonna go viral, and people are gonna want to fight me over that. But we're
See, I'm
talking
in
money.
Atlanta though. I'm in Atlanta and it's drop dead gorgeous women. I mean, this is Hollywood South, okay?
Yeah,
Just to
Yeah.
be honest.
facts, major
And
facts.
so there are women who are manufactured to look like the ideal Instagram model,
Hmm.
just every day working at Macy's or some shit, you know.
Right,
And
yeah.
you can get your ideal woman, you know, and be working at AutoZone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like because the shortage of masculine straight men is far in between. But I never had a problem, you know, attracting a high earner. I just, a lot of those high earners, I don't like the way that they treat women. They objectify them, some of them, not everyone, you
Yeah.
know. So like I was, if I said I'm working class, I work in banking, I've been in banking for 6 years and I got my own, you know, business as well. So if I'm in the banking industry, I'm pretty much exposed to who got the money. You know, you
Mm.
really have to contest. There's some people that have a lot of money and you would never know it. They don't even carry themselves like they're
Right.
paid. Then there's some that are super flashy and they look like they got money and they, you know, approaching a repo or something like that. So
Right.
you just got to be cautious. Well, I'm in a different market, so you know
Yeah.
men have more access to high tier women.
That is true. Because I remember I
But
went
what's
to
the
Atlanta
t-
for a
but
video
what's
game
your guys'
tournament.
definition of high tier women? That's where I'm getting a little. What's this? The way
Come
they
on now,
look?
Bailey.
No, but I'm
Dimes.
saying, but
Good
what, are
looking
you just
women.
going off of just the way they look, or
Yeah, like,
because
you
And
know,
men are
that to me
visual
is like,
creatures.
so y'all want a pretty gold digger, or do you want to like? That's what I'm understanding. Like when you say high
I
tier,
mean,
because I look
now
at a high tier woman as more than
when you
just look.
start yeah, when you
Yeah,
start digging into that, you're starting to go like into personality and stuff like that. When we're talking like a high tier woman in this aspect, it's just
Mhm.
surface level attractive
Okay,
look,
okay,
because men we're visual.
yeah,
You're
right.
yeah,
you're
they're
you could be
looking
the
at you
sweetest
first.
you could be the
They
sweetest
can't
girl
look
in the
at
world.
you. They don't. Yeah, and I'm
It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
letting. Yeah, it's
yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. It's not That's not gonna capture my attention like a big old bubble booty will. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Like you could
yeah.
be sweet. I'm like, oh hey, don't that sweet girl? She's so sweet. If I see another chick walk by, I'm like, damn. Because when I went to Atlanta for a video game tournament in 2016, and I hadn't been in a while,
Wow,
Mm.
and
you're
yeah,
such a geek.
I'm such a nerd. I am.
That's so funny.
I was in there for a video game tournament. Me and my friends, we went to Midtown Atlanta,
Oh God.
and we went
Right.
to Voodoo Burger. So you know where that is, right, Miss Rose?
Okay. Well. Okay.
So I go down there to Midtown, and now and it was so nice. I said, "Oh, this is nice." And so me and my homies, we get out the truck. It was a nice day. And I see all these niggas, they stunned, they in their Mercedes and Lambos, Ferraris running up and down the street. But we get out the car, and I shit you not, I have never to this day seen so many dimes in one concentrated area.
One, and that's just one area.
I was like,
It'll
what
blow
the
your
hell?
mind.
I mean,
It's like
dimes.
there's just models everywhere. People are here for the industry, first of
Yep.
all. So yeah, people, black people, everybody's not running to LA anymore. once you've made some, tier level here in your career, then you go out to LA. But a lot of people get their grounds here. So people are cast worthy. You know what I mean?
It's
Like,
times
who
down there, man.
are you?
Oof.
You see people be like, who are you? You are some just gorgeous on the exterior, and then great personality, got some money, a head on their shoulders, and they focus on their goals. It's some extraordinary black people, men and women here. But then you have the uppity ops, men and women. You gotta go through that too.
Facts. Major facts. See? You learning today. Now, ladies, we kind of discussed why men are so comfortable asking women for money. I think this is a new generation thing, and I think this is a single mother problem. Um, a lot of the dudes online, when I posted about this, they said that the women get pregnant by these kinds of men. Do you ladies believe this is true or not?
Um,
Oh, I'm breaking up a little. I didn't hear the last part of the
Okay, that's
question.
fine.
I'm sorry.
This is kind of what you were alluding to, Margaret. I said a lot of men online are saying that women are getting pregnant by these men that be begging for money. Do you
Mm,
believe this is true or not?
yes. Yeah. I'm like, it's no Martin Luther King speech needed. Yes, it's true. It keeps happening. And once women understand that men are gonna follow them, they're gonna stop having sex with these bums, and it's gonna force them to get their money up, and it's gonna force people to raise their standards. But absolutely, they are having sex with me, and they do not have soap to wash their behinds.
Mm,
Mm,
mm, mm, mm.
mm, mm,
Very
mm.
true.
Okay.
mm, mm,
I
mm.
agree with that, Margaret. What you say, Bailey? What you think, pimp?
What's your question again, Gabe?
Why a lot of men are saying that women are getting pregnant by these kinds of men that are begging for money. Do you believe that is true or not?
I don't believe that's true.
You don't.
Hell
Okay. Why
no.
not? Don't tell me why.
Well, unless you're a blatant idiot, who in the world would have sex unprotected or on off birth control with a man who's begging her for money? That's
An
crazy.
idiot.
Hey,
Right. You
An
have to be a
idiot
stone
would.
idiot.
An idiot would.
yes. Listen, Bailey.
Or
Hmm.
I see
somebody
this.
desperate.
I
Mhm.
I see it all the time. It's the
That's
dude that
crazy.
you see online complaining about $150 a month in child support.
Right.
Golly.
Those dudes.
Mm,
And
mm,
a
mm.
lot of women are actually warned before. This is what and women, if you listen to this is game for y'all. There's this post running around online asking women, is $28 enough for a date?
$28 enough for a date?
Ladies,
Lord.
listen to me clearly, okay?
That's not enough for drinks.
Let me put my echo box on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Y'all ready? Hold on.
Indeed is
Oh
Oh my
funny.
my
God.
goodness.
Ladies, if a man said yes to that post, run.
Oh my God.
Don't date no nigga that is saying $28 is enough for a date. I had a whole list of dates that was
$28.
$65 and under.
Not
Okay.
30. Not $30. 28.
28 dudes were on there co-signing.
Oh,
Don't,
was that the day they were talking about walk dates?
yeah.
Oh,
And then they
broke
made the
asses.
post.
They so broke. God
So, bro.
damn.
They
That's
made the post saying it's $28 enough for a date. And you had grown men, yeah, that's enough. These same men, ladies, will be on November 12th, they'll be in
Jesus.
line in GameStop
Getting that
What an
PS5.
idiot.
getting their PS5.
You already
November
know.
10th, they'll be getting the I know dudes that have both the new Xbox and the new PlayStation pre-order and they're getting both. They'll turn around and tell you you're not worth $65 for dinner.
That's
mm,
wild.
mm.
Mm,
'Cause
mm, mm.
That's
Lord.
insane. And we wonder why the women aren't following the men.
Mm, mm, mm.
$28.
That's
Damn.
the
that's some
tip.
bull. That's some
That's
These
drink.
bullshit.
systems
That's a drink.
That's
These
a drink.
systems are $500 a piece. This is why I did the Forex show before this, because I have men that tell me these women, they're demanding too much. Who makes all that kind of money? And I'm giving these men ways to make money. I had a six-figure trader on the show today who could show these men how to make six figures in under a year.
Yeah.
None of those dudes showed up to their show. But they'll come on shows
Mm-mm-mm.
like this and tell you ladies that y'all aren't worth $65.
First of all, how do these men look? How do they
Right.
look?
Come on, sis.
We
Let's
gonna
cut
be a
to the
petty
chase. How
Margaret.
do these
Come on,
men look?
sis. For
Let's
real
see those
though.
living quarters. I that's what I would like to see. Is it an incel? Is that is that what it is? Usually people that say things like that are usually broke and they're sexless. I ew.
No, Margaret, I want you to say that last part one more time.
Broke and
Sexless.
sexless. Go get some
Ladies
coochie,
and gentlemen,
please.
listen. Dudes who talk like that online and they call themselves giving advice, these dudes ain't had sex in 15 years.
Wow.
Right? Because
15.
I'm telling y'all, a lot of these dudes are living in their mom. A lot of people think that living in their mom's basement thing is fake. That's real.
Oh yeah, it's real.
These dudes
Yeah.
are living in their mom's basement,
In their
talking shit,
40s. In their
talking shit.
40s.
Right in their 40s. That's right. I,
Over in the
I've
back
seen dudes,
room. You
ladies.
are.
I've
One of
seen
my
dudes.
friends, he's a truck driver. He said one of his friends still live at home with his mom in his 40s, just
Yeah,
never got right.
yeah, yeah, right.
Mm-mm.
Completely enabled.
That's
But will come
terrible.
online and tell y'all you better accept this $28 day.
Shut your broke ass up. That's
You
what I
can't
hate.
even go to breakfast for $28. IHOP gonna run you at least 35
Right.
for
I'm
two
spending
people.
I'm spending more on myself when I go out by myself or if I'm going to brunch with friends. We spend well, not that kind of money, but that's light work. That's crazy to even say you shouldn't be dating. My issue is men that want to be cheap as hell. Why not cut the courting out and just go buy a prostitute and stop wasting people's
I
time.
actually agree with
Right.
that.
Just buy
I agree with
a
Damn.
that.
prostitute.
That's
I agree
true.
with that.
Me too.
Because that's
She
exactly
right.
what you want. You rather try to trick some coochie out of a girl
Ooh.
that is not even in your league instead of
Pretty
a
much.
woman out there support a black business. Did we say we were supporting black businesses? Did we say that?
Yes,
My
We're
ma'am.
supporting
God. Oh
black
my
businesses.
God.
Go get you some black owned business out there on Lamar, Poplar and Dunlap. Pick your corner. Memphis is definitely known for pimping. So it's plenty of
Right.
hoes to choose from.
Facts.
So
Mm.
I
Yeah.
like cut the BS. You just want sex. Why
Ooh.
not just buy a prostitute and leave us decent folk alone?
Yes, ma'am.
I've been on this.
That's
Oh,
word
wait, all
there.
three of you guys are from Tennessee?
No, so me and Margaret are from Tennessee. Stephanie lived here at one point in time.
And now one of y'all said Maine.
Me. Was that me? Yeah, I did. That was me.
No,
You
I
say
haven't
Maine?
said mine yet.
Oh no. I'll,
That
I'll
was
be
me.
faking it.
Hey, what y'all know about Memphis is saying man? Hey
Come
man.
on, man. It's just like a long A. It's like
Just as long
mine.
as no Y. Don't put a Y in it.
Yeah,
No,
please don't.
Mine. Like the state, but drag the A.
Yeah, drag
it's a
that.
junt
Right.
word. What is a junt? Every time,
A
everything
joint
was
is
a
a
junt. I didn't know what that
noun.
meant.
It's a
A
I
noun,
joint
hate
is a
right?
that
noun.
word.
It's a person, place, a thing. Like,
Yeah.
look at
Okay,
that thick
okay. They
joint right
called
there.
everything that.
It's like
Yes.
joint. It's like joint, and they turn into junt somehow. I don't know.
What?
Like,
Like
man,
Joint.
pass me that joint.
Junt.
Like that thing, that joint.
No.
In this
It's they
joint.
say it's JUNT. Junt.
Yeah,
That's
they
what it
changed it
sounds
to
like to
junt
me.
somehow.
Joint.
Mm.
ooh,
Yeah,
I've
that
they
heard
could
junk.
people
be
say
like,
jank.
Or it's like ooh, that junk clean. Like if you see a good
yeah,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
joint
that junk
clean.
clean, or if you see a real nice lady, ooh, she a junk. Like I mean, she's
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
she
was
fine.
a thick joint.
everything.
I
Yeah,
think
we
that's so
get out from.
interesting.
We have
How different.
very interesting vernacular here.
We
And
No,
We
do.
have very
Memphis is a
interesting
whole
vernacular
culture in
here.
yeah,
itself.
we're a whole culture here. Like
Yeah,
Period.
it's like you're probably not gonna get the real Memphis because we're doing the show, but like if
facts.
yeah, but out on the street it's mine this, mine that. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
that's how it is.
Yep,
Memphis is
it
so
is.
original and it's still rich in culture. You know what I like about Memphis? And people probably think I'm gonna be crazy. I
The
like how it's
ribs.
kind of segregated. No,
Oh.
the black people are with the black people and the white people are with the white. Like
Listen,
it's still kind of split.
It ain't kind
No,
of split. We
it's
segregated as hell in this
and
city.
I think that's so awesome. I mean, listen, I see it, but I see it, and you know, I came from Indiana. You know, the KKK started there,
Yeah.
but you know, when I live where Martin Luther King was born, and I live where he was assassinated, and I believe that residue of that assassination just kind of sit in Memphis.
It
But
does.
the black people are so much better to be around. I would rather be surrounded around black people from Memphis than anywhere. Like, I love Chicago people too. I really love Chicago black people. Like,
I
this the
don't know, man. Them
Memphis
Chicago
culture.
folks,
Chicago,
they'll holler off the
every time they come down to Memphis, they cut up. Last
They do,
time
man.
they
They have
that,
Now,
that
tell
man
them.
beat up that horse on
Yes.
Beale
what?
Street.
Man, them folks be wilding when they come down here.
Chicago can't take them nowhere.
Yeah, they be
No,
wilding.
it's true. Everything is really life or death there. So
Ah,
Thanks.
my son
Now,
my son graduated from a school there, so I was always in Chicago on the south side, so everything is super serious.
oof.
So Memphis is so much love when you come to Memphis. It is. Are you? I don't know, y'all. I don't know if y'all, when y'all leave and y'all come back and y'all live there and y'all don't know, but
mm.
it's definitely a whole culture, a whole
Yeah,
vibe.
It
I
it's a
is.
love it.
vibe. It's
It is a
definitely a
vibe.
vibe.
I have a lot of people that leave Memphis. Like, Memphis sucks, and then they leave, and I'll be hitting it up like, "What's up, man? How you liking it down there in Dallas or Atlanta or Knoxville or Nashville?"
Dallas.
Dallas.
Everybody be like, "Man, I miss Memphis." I'm
Now
telling
you
you,
It's
wanna
true.
they want it.
circle B smoked sausage. No, you're
Yes,
a traitor. Keep it
yes.
moving.
You stay down there in Texas with that dry ass barbecue,
Dry as
Right.
with
hell.
them
I
dry
will
ass
never eat no
links.
barbecue
Now,
from
why
Texas.
is
Ever
their
again.
barbecue so damn dry?
Yeah, Texas
Because they had no
barbecue is
No.
business
so overrated
making
to
it.
me.
They had
Like,
some
who the
dry
hell wants
people
dry
making it.
rub?
Yeah,
You
Your
know
lips
what?
be
I like
burning.
dry rub.
Because Texas is down there in the desert, damn near. It's real hot, and that's probably why.
Damn, I like juicy ass barbecue.
I
I
like it
don't
well with,
know.
but
I
I
want my little
also
fingers. I want my fingers to be barbecued.
Period. Nails and everything.
Lick
I
'em
like my
up.
No.
well rib, but I also enjoy the Memphis dry rub. That's actually
Really?
pretty good.
Wait,
it's
Yeah.
so
would y'all
unique
go eat
dry
ribs
rub
on a
here.
first date?
Who?
I
Wet
don't
ribs? Would
think
you
You
eat
know
ribs on a
what?
first date?
That's a good question. Would y'all go on barbecue on a first
I
date?
gotta keep it cute on the first date.
yeah,
Barbecue
I
not
can't be
cheap
doing
and it's messy.
I don't
messy.
even. I don't want nothing messy. It's too many
Right.
visuals, and I don't need him getting excited.
You
So
know,
Yeah.
ooh,
let's keep it cute and keep
You
it
licking your fingers and stuff,
yeah.
exactly.
like,
He be
oh, she
like,
gonna lick
man, I
my
done hit
dick.
the lick, man. She gone.
Like,
I
look at these
mastered.
Damn.
little ribs,
I
though.
mastered how to eat crab legs classy with
Oh
my
my
hands.
gosh. I saw a video with this lady eating them on a date, and she looked like she was fresh out the penal farm. And
Wow.
I just like, ma'am, slow down.
Hell no, I
I
know how to
had to.
crack them things with
Now,
precision.
now wait a minute. Now, Bailey, your
Hmm.
man is from Chicago.
Yeah.
What do you think about what we said about Chicago folks?
I have really, really good friends from there actually. When y'all were talking about that, I was thinking that, but on the flip side too, you can just tell they grew up different. Like they're used to certain things that are dangerous that I don't like. Like y'all really used talking about, oh, okay, I drive by. All right. Like
No.
what? Or they just
Oh
it
yeah, it
just
was a
seems like they
drive by
grew
like right in
fast.
front of us. Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
like it seems like they grew fast to me. Like they deal with certain situations and their demeanor to me is so different. Like, what the hell is
yeah
why is that okay? That is not normal.
they be
But
living
whatever.
life on the wild side, man.
They know how to
Like
usually throw down and they know how to eat too. They appreciate good
Chicago
food.
is an underrated food destination. There's a lot of good
Mm.
food up there.
I had me Italian beef. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Woo!
Where my Chicago people at? I know I got a few people in Chicago.
I need to go back to Chicago because when I
I do
went, it was
too.
to handle some business, and the part I was in was like right outside. What was it, Waukegan? If I'm
Yeah,
correct.
Waukegan. Yeah, that's
Yep.
where I was
Oh
there
my
too.
gosh. I don't know where I was meeting my granddad for the first time. Everywhere around me looked like good times. And I
Yeah,
just did
Mhm.
not have a good time over there. And
Aw.
Waukegan petrified me. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Baby, that's
It
because
just
you
looked like
from
it was.
the Pacific Northwest. Do y'all have
It looked
any
like
ghettos up
it's.
there?
Yeah, no, yeah, it just looked like it stood in time to me, Waukegan. It looked like it was like set in 1980 or something like
yeah,
that.
it looked like on good times. It looked like the complex that they was
Yeah.
living in.
I was like, where is this?
It looked like where the
Yeah.
PJs was filmed.
It looked like they just left buildings. Like,
It was
okay.
so gray. Ugh.
Yeah, it's gray.
Yeah.
None of the houses look
Mm.
alike. Like I'm from a place where all the houses kind of look, you know how, the burbs.
Yeah, the Me Too, right? You
They
go to
got
cities like
not one house look the same, not
Baltimore,
one house. We have
Philadelphia.
homeowners, huh?
If you go to cities like Chicago, Baltimore, Philadelphia, all the houses look the same. It's like
Mhm.
no originality. DC's like that too.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm.
It's like they're
Yeah.
all. I guess it's because they have the row houses. Because I
Mhm.
was in sales, I would have to sell like insurance plans to people in row houses, and they always charge more money for row houses. I don't know why, but they always would. But when we would look at that, because
Mhm.
we had the ability to look at the homes, all the homes in the neighborhood look the same. You're like,
Yeah.
damn, which one is yours? And they all look the
Right.
same. But in any
Hell
regard,
no. I would live in a place where I know my Amazon package will be there when I get off work.
I know
yeah,
that's
Okay.
right.
listen, and them row houses, the soon as the UPS driver leave, your package is gone. Okay, it's
Damn.
over with.
Indeed.
That'd be hot.
That's too close.
Yeah.
Now, MB asked a question. She says, "As men, why do you think that men respond in this manner? They tell women they are wrong for having standards and wanting men for money. Do you think it's that simple?"
Mm.
And I don't know if Frank is still here. I probably should have had Frank on this panel, but in my opinion, it is that simple. In that a lot of times men want women they don't qualify. I need to do a show on knowing your lane. We try and tell women they should know their lane by the way they look, but men need to know their lane by how much money they earn.
I think that is first of all so interesting how the qualifications for women are looks and the qualifications for men are money.
Yes, but and it's
Yeah.
always been that way.
Always been like
It's
that.
never going to change. A lot of people
Mm.
want to change this dynamic. It's not going to. We'll be dead and gone. We will be ancestors. That's not going to change. A
Mm.
man is judged on what he builds and produces. A woman is
Right.
judged on
You know
what
that's
she looks
flawed.
like and how she can make a home. That's what
That's
she's judged
flawed
on.
because that's why ladies and gentlemen who may be listening, I have my theories, and I think I need to do a show on this. This is why y'all wonder why men cheat with booger monsters because they need
She said,
more than just
Look at
ass and
my
face.
oh,
Y'all need to have some
man,
type of
but
when
hey,
you. What I'm saying,
baby,
but y'all, people
let's be
always wonder
So
why
real.
men
they're
cheat
cheating for
down
their
though.
personalities. They're
Yeah,
cheating
like
for
well, you gotta think because if you were the woman, right? If you're only with her solely for her looks, I'm pretty sure the more you get up in standards or qualifications of what Gabe was saying, a beautiful woman, a rich man. If you're only with her for her looks and for what she can provide, then I mean that's really superficial. So if you're
and
looking for a
that's
down ass
some men.
chick,
That's
they
all he
probably.
wants.
But I'm
He ain't
and
saying,
talking
but
yeah,
about
if
some
you
people
want a
just
down
want
just
ass,
want
that.
a trophy. That's
Yeah.
yeah, they
some
want a
men. That's all they
trophy.
want.
But
Yeah,
men
that's
want
all
it
they
like
want.
a
Can I
girl they
be
can
honest?
kick it with too, though. I feel
I
Can I
like,
be
just
honest?
I
Can I be honest?
agree with Gabe though, because honestly, I mean, realistically, I mean, I agree with what you're saying, but
yeah,
realistically, a man's like measure of success is who he can get on his
Facts.
right,
farm.
yeah.
Yes,
But I mean, but
ma'am.
that's why women always wonder though. I look like this, I do this, I'm high maintenance, but they cheat with kind of like Mimi Foss and Jocelyn, or or like these, or even Kobe. I mean, think about it, he cheated with a hotel lady.
I
I mean, I don't
mean,
want to speak about someone that passed, but I'm just
it's
saying, like
because
these
it's a
women,
perk.
It's
It's
just
a
a
huh?
perk of what he. Yeah, thank you.
yeah,
That's
it's
a
a
really
perk.
No,
good
but I'm
point.
saying it's a perk because these type of women they will get down and dirty. I feel like more than these they have to be. If you're not missing anything at home, you got to think you're gonna go get what you're not getting. So I'm
But
sure these little hood whatever y'all want to call them. I don't want to offend, but I feel like men go get them because they doing things that them women at home aren't doing.
and I don't think it's just that. It's like they don't have to put the effort in. I don't have to check on you. I don't have to make sure that the bills are paid. I don't have to make sure
Yeah.
that your well-being is fine.
Boom.
I can
Boom.
smash you
Mm-hmm.
and your light bill is due and I tell you, dang, that's messed up. And
Oh
I
no,
go
I agree
home
with
and take care of
that.
my family.
No, I agree with that, but I'm
Um,
saying when they don't be looking like nothing, and the people be confused as to why. That's all I'm talking about. That situation,
because
not when they go
because
cheat.
Sometimes it's convenient.
it's convenient. And it has
So,
been a fact.
but I mean, but
Yes.
why? But why, if they're these high quality men, why don't they
Got
cheat
married to
high
a
too?
man that's not monogamous.
Because it's
Some men are
expensive.
not monogamous, but they still get married. That's
It's
another
But
expensive.
episode.
why
Beautiful
can't they
women
get?
are
But
expensive,
Right.
why can't
guys.
their side things be fine too though?
Yeah,
Because
but
they don't have to be. They don't
I
have
mean,
to
True.
be.
That's so
They probably
interesting to
do
me.
think they
It
don't
is.
have to
That's
be.
you're right. It is.
yeah.
I mean, sometimes it's just again accessibility. Maybe she got a head twirl
But
that
if
she
you a
do. I
high
don't
quality
know.
man, your access is dimes.
But the dimes might not be putting a finger in the booty hole.
Right. She
Hey,
might not got
listen,
washing machine grip. Maybe you don't know. She might
Okay,
got a
facts.
that
trick.
gorilla grill.
Like,
Yeah,
listen, like I've
that's my
I've
point.
told y'all before that some of these dudes are into certain things that the
Yeah.
wife might not really be digging, like being pegged in his behind.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
See.
they go get them a duck that's into that, or a masculine woman that's into that. You know what I'm saying? He cheating on her.
And
And
if
Or
he
a
he,
is
hood
breaking,
rat, like
and
you
if he
said,
breaking
Gabe.
off, he ain't giving him much.
Mhm.
$40.
That's what I'm saying. When you
$40.
base
That's
$40.
quote,
it.
but when you base quote, that's what I'm saying. Though, when you base quote high quality off of just looks alone, you're gonna be still one. You're gonna still desire other things. I feel like.
True. It's true.
I mean,
Listen,
yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I agree with that too.
It's just,
Fact.
but those looks are gonna catch them that time. They're gonna keep looking for that look
Mhm.
regardless.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, you're gonna have some weirdos that they don't care if she's empty or
Right.
not funny, just
Mhm.
stupid. They don't,
Bland. Right.
yeah,
Right.
bland. And but it looks good.
Fact.
Right.
Looks good because
Right.
a lot of these high value men that are in the industry on TV and stuff. A lot of them they're looking for beards anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Ooh,
Period, sis. Tell us, sis.
she's
Yeah,
from Atlanta,
yeah,
huh?
it's a good point, Margaret. I can't even argue
Oh,
that.
Margaret's.
Yeah, it's a beard.
I can't argue
Damn.
that point at all.
The girls ain't
Okay.
doing enough. The girls ain't
I'll
doing
be
enough. The women,
petrified to
let's
live in
talk
that.
about some of these.
Petrified to
Now,
date. Date.
the women in Atlanta, we got to compete with the boys and the trainees. For
Listen,
Man, now that's heavy. Well, you know what? Let's talk about that, ladies. Before I ask this
listen
next question, how do y'all feel about that?
Mm.
about having to compete with men.
Yeah, and women, well, not women, and transsexual.
well, if they already gay, then it's really no competition
Mhm.
but there's some men that are bisexual and there's bisexual women who are okay with gay men. I
Mm,
can get real deep into this thing. I've been in Atlanta for 6 years. So I've kind of
Yeah.
assessed and I just started dating or just got into a relationship this year after being here
Mm.
6 years.
mhm,
But the assessment based off of all these people that I've met and conversations that I've had, there's a lot of women that are so desperate for some sort of sexuality, they have to
Mm.
go to the depths of
Mm-hmm.
sleeping with a man that is sleeping with other men,
Oh, that's
trainees, and,
scary.
and likewise.
mm.
Mm-mm.
Um,
Heavy. That's heavy
and
there.
because it's a surplus of women in Atlanta, right? We all know,
Yes, it is.
but there's a lot of men, and that's why I always question single men that move to Atlanta. You a single man? There's couples that move here, but you a single man move to Atlanta? Up alert! That alert didn't go off in my head.
The women there are
You know,
gorgeous, though.
They're beautiful down there. Jesus Christ, they are
stunningly
so
out,
fine.
stunning, just
Mhm.
stunningly gorgeous, and it's the norm. So
Mhm.
there's men that will see the same thing and just lust after her and lust after him, and before you know, y'all got this whole thing going on, entanglement
Entanglement. Yep.
2.0, so it's the reality of that subculture. And that's not
Mhm.
the standard for Atlanta. There's a
Mhm.
lot of family oriented people that live in the outskirts, and
Yeah.
there's people who move here or in a long distance relationships, or they're just here for work and they don't have a romantic lifestyle here. But then there's people that are wrapped up in the lifestyle and
Mhm.
they'll get whatever they can just to get that next sexual fix.
Oh, it's
I
not
Mm,
can
that
It's
only
serious.
pretty deep.
imagine. I would be
It's
that's
scared
deep.
too,
heavy.
Miss B. I would be petrified.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's nothing to play with. And I don't, if
Mm-mm.
I find out that you have, if that's how I've actually fallen out with several of the women here.
Mm.
You'll think that you're developing a girlfriend sisterhood relationship, and she trying to get you home to her and her man or whoever she with.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
turns into something else, and I'm
Yep.
like, bitch,
Mm.
I have my own. I don't want yours.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm too feminine for another female. I need masculinity and testosterone to balance this shit out.
Man,
Exactly.
Mm.
now that's heavy there. That's deep.
Mm.
That's a whole show in itself.
Yeah, we can schedule that at a later time
Yeah.
because it's
Mhm.
That's
something that needs
that's
to be
deep.
discussed
That does
because
need to be
the
discussed.
single life, people think because you single that you have accessibility to the freedoms of your liberated sexuality. Ain't nobody gonna want
Please.
you after you done been ran.
Ain't nobody gonna want you.
Because as many people that live in Atlanta, it does still have a small town kind of
Yeah.
thing where
Oh yes.
everybody knows everybody.
Oh,
Sure do. That's why you
Everyone.
can't be broadcasting your new man on the internet as soon as you get him. Because guess what? You don't know how many thousands of females who have already been blocked them and see you with them. Like there she got her headache. This is her
Yep.
headache season.
A
You know,
lot
and you
of
don't even
southern
know.
cities. A lot of southern. That's a game you folks need, especially you women that y'all go to these cities, these new cities, and y'all be spreading them cheeks to everybody.
Mm-mm.
A
Ooh.
lot
People
of
are spreading
southern
them
cities
cheeks.
have tight communities.
What the hell?
Dallas, Atlanta. Don't come to Memphis. We don't know your business here in Memphis.
Straight up.
Uh,
So pimp done got a
Nashville,
hold of you or something.
Charlotte, Austin, Texas. Y'all moving to these cities thinking you got a new start. Y'all go out here and y'all clapping cheeks.
Wait a minute.
Everybody
Clapping
know your
cheeks, is
business.
this
It's
sex or
nasty.
stripping? Which one
Yeah,
is this? Or
please,
both?
y'all,
Or both.
please, y'all do
Most
better.
likely both, because it's
Right.
expensive here.
Y'all do better, man, because these folks talk. I know the business of women don't even know me. And I know all
Wow.
their business because dudes they don't mess with telling me their
Mm-hmm.
business.
See, and
Yes.
that's another feminine trait. Men too gossipy now. You
Ooh,
know, that's a
men
little
talk so
too.
much though. They
They
talk
do.
so much.
They you know they spilling tea and doing all this stuff. I'm like, hold on.
Listen, and don't let them like you, and they get a little liquor in them. They just start telling everybody business.
That
That
is
is so
true.
Goodness,
true.
and,
Cause
and
I
you be
know
like, oh,
some
and what's next?
business.
I feel like
And
I'm
I be
listening
like,
to an
okay, sis.
episode.
Look at Mark. What'd you say? Okay, sis.
Okay,
Swear,
niece.
it will slip out. It will
Yes,
slip out.
niece.
Oh
Mark,
no, boo.
you ain't shit. You know that.
Mm. That's another single a motherhood, the offsets of this, and this is not even really a women's fault. You know, we didn't know that the evolution, what single motherhood, what that evolution would look like to our men and to our women. So roles are completely reversed at this point. You
Yeah,
got more
yeah.
women that are becoming the primary breadwinners, and men that are comfortably home playing that goddamn PS5 thing that y'all keep talking about.
You're right.
Ooh.
Hey, listen, I got some thorough women on the. They dropping some heat tonight, man. Listen, tap one in the chat if you are enjoying this. And listen, y'all make that phone ring and hit that donation. Keith, I'm giving this is free game. I just put this in
Donations,
Patreon.
gifts.
Yes. Hold on, Mark. I got a little
Yeah,
something for you
support the
before I get to these other
platform.
questions. Hold on.
Donations.
I got something for you, Mark. Me and Mark, we be clowning online. We be tagging each other in.
Wait. Oh
Dr.
no, sorry.
Umar
I
gift.
need Margaret's podcast. I want
I,
to follow her podcast too.
I got a gift. I got a
I,
real special treat for you, Mark. Before I ask this next question, hold on.
it's
I'm
not
not
Dr.
going to bed. I'm well rested, brother. You take your coon ass to bed. I'm well rested. I'm well rested. I'm ready to crush some coons today. I'm well rested. Good morning to the coons and coonettes. Stay away from me. I got my COVID mask on. I got my coon mask. I don't wear COVID mask. I got a coon mask. So coons and coonettes, stay away. Coons and coonettes, stay away.
Oh my
Brainwash
goodness.
101. Repeat your statement multiple times.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, you can also donate at
He blocked me
PayPal.me
on Instagram. I didn't even know till I checked.
/ ultimate
Oh,
blackman. Mark,
Dr.
you
It's so
Umar.
blocked
weird
on
when people.
Twitter, aren't you?
huh?
He blocked you on Twitter, didn't he?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Umar
blocked
blocking
me.
folks. He so I was just trying to ask for the money because I put the money up for the school. So I was just asking a question. Hell, I didn't know that was gonna get me blocked. I
He
didn't.
gets so damn
I got blocked for
defensive.
the. I
I'm like,
got blocked for the
sir.
dumbest reason.
Who you been blocked by, Bailey?
Just hilarious.
Just
She
hilarious
That's
blocked
just,
you?
hilarious.
she is not
Yeah.
funny.
She not, sis. She not. I
I know. I was
can't
like, and the
laugh
funny
at
thing was,
her.
I wasn't even following her. I wasn't even on her page. She blocked me off of I made a comment. I think it was a long time ago in the shade room when she was being discriminatory to those sick men, calling them terrorists or whatever the hell. Remember they had
Oh,
the
Oh,
yes.
turbans.
ooh, they fired
Oh,
her ass up too.
I know. She be crossing the line.
Too
Yeah, you know that's right,
much.
Miss Jones. But no, I basically said somebody had said something to me, and I was replying to her like, "Yeah." I was like, she apologized, went back and did it again. Apologized. I'm like, girl, wait, something like that. You know what I mean? Basically, she was just, a dumbass. It's
As
like she was
usual.
just going through comments and blocked me. I was like, what the hell?
Just hilarious looks like a man anyway to me, but
Yeah.
Yes.
that's neither here nor there. I'm
Two
not
and
here to be
two
I
petty.
and
don't. She
two.
got some harsh
Two,
features, but I
two.
think she looks like a female. She's
Harsh,
from like Brooklyn, you know.
Miss
Oh,
Rose.
she from Baltimore. She got them
She
thick.
from
Baltimore.
Yeah. So
Baltimore.
they're those women there. They can be a little bit more masculine than
Mm.
A
most
little.
female.
They be have you now MB is from Baltimore
I'm
and
trying to
MB
be
is like
jealous,
my YouTube boo. But I'm gonna have to talk about y'all real bad
Two,
for a second.
two, tree,
You, I
you.
know. Why you
YouTube.
I can imagine being
Abby.
mad as hell and talk like
YouTube.
every
you?
time I
I'm
try to
like,
come over and talk to you.
I'm like,
her accent
excuse
is so
me.
funny.
Baltimore women are aggressive too. Like,
New York
Baltimore.
women are too.
And
yeah,
Philly, they like them Philly girls.
Philadelphia women are extremely aggressive. I'm like, dude, relax. What is up with
Right.
you? They
They
like to get
talk too
straight to the
much too.
point.
They said the
They,
N word hard as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Nigga. Like,
you gonna be tight, nigga. You gonna be tight.
like, why
yeah,
are you talking there much and so
relax.
loud?
Wow. Down.
Man. Like, chill
Yeah.
out. So,
And it's
like,
just
listen, if you are a feminine man, okay, and you want your lady to pay the cost to be the boss, New York's a great place to start. Philadelphia is a great place to start. Baltimore, any East Coast city, New Jersey, go to them steel mill towns like Cleveland, Cincinnati, go there. You'll find women that'll go along with that.
Mm.
Yeah, MB, I had to get on you. I mean, you still babe, but I had to get on you real quick in your city because y'all be tripping. Anyway,
No.
look, ladies, men are saying that I posted this on Instagram and it was a dude. He said, I'm gonna actually read the comment.
oh my
Oh,
goodness. I know it's a miss.
It is. Where is that? Where is that? Right here. So I advertised the show, and this is another podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, I think more dudes should ask for money. Why not?
What?
Why is it only fair for males to dish out but not be able to receive?
Either you want the thong or the boxers. Which one do you want?
Lord.
Ladies,
That's
take
it.
it away. What y'all think about that?
I wouldn't say all that. He shouldn't have. You shouldn't be comfortable with asking at all. You
Right.
shouldn't be comfortable. And to say you should ask more, he's perpetuating that same mentality that it's okay to ask a woman. It's not okay. If your woman is giving you money, it's because y'all whatever y'all financial situation. I don't know, but you're a random guy or somebody you just seeing or somebody you just date and do not ask her for no money. It's not okay. You
And
are
I
a
think
man. You are supposed to be a provider by
well, and not only
nature.
but not only that either too, it's like what kind of punk compares himself to what women do? Like
That and
like
that's Thank you, Bailey.
like
Like
what do you
that.
mean? You do it, I want to do it too. Like shut up. You want to have a
Serious?
baby too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
See,
See,
shut
that's the
up.
thing.
it's
When
the
the
tit for
pandemic
tat stuff. It got to stop.
when the pandemic broke out, ladies, and Margaret and Stephanie, y'all saw me. I was going in on dudes when this happened.
You wasn't
I
going
got
in.
dudes mad at me now about this. I said a lot of y'all want to put your hoe boots on
Mm,
and turn on the OnlyFans cams
they
like the
do.
women are.
They do.
I said
It's
They
that's
true.
why
do.
y'all are really upset about this OnlyFans thing. Because I
Mhm.
did the show with Tony Maceo. Shout out to brother Maceo, man. He's a good friend to me and Frank. And he's very versed in the game. And we had him on to break down the
The rapper?
OnlyFans thing. And
Mhm.
he talked about that, like, and I told him, I said, do you think it's like a jealousy thing? And I said, I think a lot of these dudes, they're so upset. It's men today. They are upset at women that have OnlyFans accounts. And I said, it's because they want to put their whole boots on and twerk their ass and shake their booty cheeks
They're
for a few
envious.
dollars.
They're
They're
envious. They are.
envious.
Envious.
They
That's
want
another
they
Envious of a
want the
lot of
conversation
these
I
same
want to
chicks.
have.
access.
Men
Yeah.
being in competition with their ladies.
Right. I mean, these same dudes. I mean, because listen, I understand that in 1,000 years from now, this earth is still here. Hoeing is gonna be here. It's not gonna go nowhere. It's the oldest profession on earth. They were hoeing in BC, they hoeing AD. So it's not really gonna go anywhere. I understand that. I understand women have different lanes. I can't shame a chick who decides she wants to do OnlyFans. Now, are there consequences to having an OnlyFans account? Yes. I broke that down. We've talked about that. But to
Mm.
continue to talk about women who choose to do OnlyFans, not only is it counterproductive, it's a little bit moist and it reeks on the verge of being envious that these women can turn on a camera, take their behind, and you
That's a
can't.
terrible word.
Right.
You see what
Moist.
I'm saying?
It's weird.
I
So
hate that
I think
word.
that's where a lot of that comes from.
Nah, Gabe, I think you want to do that.
You think
Oh,
so? You think I want to get on OnlyFans and twerk out?
Yeah.
I might do that.
Mm-mm. In the new Fenty underwear.
Yeah, give me that Fenty underwear. You know
I
what I'm
call that
saying?
oh my
safari
God.
syndrome.
Oh my
Did you
goodness.
see that meme where the dude where I wish I could find that picture where the dude said he had his Fenty on and the girl was taking it off and he was sitting up there like how you know how
A
when ladies
baddie.
y'all getting ready to get ate out and y'all sitting up there like y'all so ashamed like oh my god this is about to
Oh,
happen.
No,
I'm
we're
not gonna act
ashamed.
shame.
We trying to
I'm
act
not
like
gonna act
we
shame.
we didn't expect it. When really I knew I was gonna
Mm-mm.
get it when I came
Y'all
over
be
there.
acting not saying y'all be acting shy.
Yeah.
No, we
Mm-mm.
don't.
Nah,
That's
I
what it
ain't
is.
shy. If I know it's time, it's time.
I'm talking about when I was in my 20s, have someone come over to the dorm room. I knew it was gonna happen. I tried to act like I wasn't expecting it. Trying to be
Oh,
modest.
Mm-mm.
I did not know. Oh my god.
I
Yeah,
used to
you
Oh
be
my
teasing like a
god!
Chester cat.
Wow.
Like you better go on. That's all you came over here for.
That's it.
Bailey, you ain't right. You ain't
You
right.
tell you.
These that's what I saw. Like these dudes want to wear their little Fenty and they spend more time in the mirror than ladies. If you spend 45 minutes in the mirror, ladies, and he
Ooh,
spends an
that's my
hour,
pet
you need
peeve.
to run from that dude.
Yes.
That's my pet peeve
No.
right there. I cannot
Do
stand a
not need no
man
divas.
that
I
stands
feel
and
like
looks
you
in the
dragging
mirror.
me.
You
I
know
feel
what I'm
That
like you
saying?
bothers
Like,
me.
dragging me.
Bailey, me and you were talking about these yesterday, how
Mm.
he said a dude took a picture of himself, and he said, "What did you say?" You said,
Oh, he captioned something about good lighting or something. I'm like, what?
What?
Ah,
Mm.
"Oh, look at the lighting." When you see
Or
stuff like
yeah, I had
that
to take it
coming
because
out,
the lighting. I'm like, what?
what? Oh
I'm an
no.
They
80s
gonna
baby.
say
I
I'm
don't
not
want
used.
no
something
male
otherwise.
divas, no male
Right.
divas, no male prima donnas.
I
Okay.
don't want no
Listen.
man looking in the camera like he's looking in the mirror or like with music playing in the back. I don't need any of that in a man. Like,
Oh,
you
what?
know, you
I
know
feel
what
like y'all
dude?
are dragging me right now because I call myself trying to date somebody new. Like Margaret, step out of the box.
Mm-mm.
Let's try something new. Oh,
Girl, what is this
Mm-mm.
box, girl?
These
Those
oh,
dudes,
videos they make when it's like, okay, so you know how you try to cut your right angle, but it's like they record themselves trying to
yeah.
find the right angle. It's
You
weird.
yeah,
know what they be saying about the typical, like what they say about the light skinned man,
yeah.
Yeah.
and he's
Do a little
bad.
light skin squint. Hmm.
He
Oh hell
does.
no.
Like you
It's
said yesterday,
like
baby, they be smoking the hookah and looking in the camera like a bad bitch.
And blowing it
yes.
into the damn camera.
I don't know
No.
what's
How do
going
you pull your
on.
phone out and do that?
That's
Yeah,
what
You
my
you
next
think it's
video is gonna be
okay?
about, Gabe. Men are the new bad bitches.
yeah, man. You
Seriously.
blowing smoke in the
Baby.
camera like you are IG thought.
Oh
like you
my
like
Right.
they
gosh.
you
I
Talking about
feel
blowing
I'm an
exposed.
asset.
you smoking hookah like you got for booking in your bio. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel
Like get
exposed.
out of here.
Ah,
Like,
Oh
boy,
my God.
I just
Hey,
please.
No.
That's why people think I'm crazy when I tell men. I tell men I like a little like men they go running or something, come home. I like that little. I don't want my man smelling like me. I
right.
like
yeah,
that ruggedness in a
yeah.
Auntie.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, hairy, bald, all over the body. Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
I
I
need
don't
some
like it
musk.
too. Yeah, you
Right.
like what have you been doing all day? The same thing as me. I don't like that.
Right.
So I
Like you get your
When y'all
yeah.
go to the bar, he get the fruity drink like y'all do.
with the pinky out, like,
Right.
oh,
Don't get me
Can I get
Right.
the
started.
yeah,
Bahama Mama, please?
please
Or they'll get their drink and ask for some of yours. Like, man,
hold the liquor.
Oh my goodness.
If me and Frank go to a bar, you know what I'm saying? I'm me personally, and Frank is probably will get something similar. I'm gonna get a Jack and Coke because I love
mhm.
Jack and Coke. That shit is so good. I got a
Ooh,
bottle of Jack
tasty.
because I'm not a big
It's pretty
drinker.
good.
But if I go to a bar, I'm getting the Jack and Coke. It's going down, and I'm not a beer drinker. but I do like Guinness. Like you're not
Mm.
gonna see me out with my lady, and I'm getting a fruity drink too.
Dang, you
You
did grow up in the burbs. Jack and Coke and Guinness.
Yeah,
Mm.
well, yeah, man, yeah, yeah.
Okay, you
My best
soft.
friend's a white dude.
Guinness. Oh, I just got PTSD. I had a car bomb for the first time.
Oh, I bet it kicked your ass, didn't it?
I'm not even gonna tell you
What's
about
that
that
with
night. That's
with
for another
the
show.
Jägermeister? That's the one right there. The
It had the Guinness
Jägermeister.
and the Baileys
Oh yeah, yeah.
with it. Oh my god.
Yeah, that. Oh, yeah, you got your ass kicked. Ooh.
Mm.
Let's change that
So
CK
tasty.
to SS. So
Mm-mm.
yes.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm. If we go to like a lounge or something, I want a cigar and a Jack and Coke. I mean, that's just how I'm just built. I don't want, a fruity drink. Now, if I'm on the beach in Mexico and I'm looking like a whale out of water, I might get one of them little fruity drinks. I'm on vacation, okay? But if I'm going to a bar and we just kicking it, like I don't want
Mm.
no fruity drink. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like
Dang.
even if
Hey,
you do loaded
hey.
tea.
Priscilla Pink just described the dude, the lumberjack on the front of the paper towel bag.
Oh, she says I like a man outside cutting firewood, building a shed, replacing shingles on the roof, and drinking whiskey or bourbon.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Can
what's
you
what's
restore a
that paper
kitten?
towel brand?
Bronny.
Bronny.
Ronnie.
Bronny.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh my
That's
goodness.
what.
Can you
Hey,
lay a
third ward
towel down?
Gabe. That's my drink right there. That tequila. Woo.
Oh, I love some tequila.
I
Tequila
love
just
some tequila.
but my
Yeah, so
favorite right
Frank
now
says
is
he would get a
the
Long Island or French Connection, bourbon or Scotch if I'm feeling vintage. Right.
That's how
oh,
me
you
and
just
Janito fell in
fancy.
love, Gabe. Drinking that
Yeah.
tequila.
Yeah. What'd you say?
I said that's how me and Junito fell in love, drinking that tequila.
Oh my
Ooh,
God. Here you go.
I'm not
Yeah.
showing no love drinking no tequila.
I'm showing all
Mm-mm.
love. I be showing out. My bad. This is
I'll
this
be
is
like, it's
PG.
hot. It's hot. Are you hot? Drinking some tequila.
Yeah. I'm not.
Tequila takes me from a bad mood to a good mood.
Yeah, you be on one, don't Babe, I bet you be cutting up when you drunk.
I can dance my ass off in tequila.
Mm. Mm.
Hey, turn up.
I miss
So
those days.
why do y'all feel money's such a big deal?
We need
Stability.
money for everything.
Yeah.
Literally. We had to have money to even be on this show tonight
Yeah, you
because
sure
no
Right.
did. Let
bills.
me tell you something. I just dropped $200 paying this cable bill.
Oh.
Okay, it costs money.
Boy, if you don't get no fire stick and stop.
Well, there are certain people in the house I gotta have cable for them. I wish I could. I would do internet only, but even if I just had internet only, do you know with Comcast? And I'm a gamer, so I have to have fast internet.
Yeah,
If
Mm.
it
right.
was just internet only, my bill with taxes and all would still be $95.
Wow.
So everything costs. It costs to be on here. The platform that we're using, StreamYard, I pay for this platform. This is not a free platform. It is free, but if you want the features that we're able to add to people on the show, you have to pay for that.
Right.
So
Right.
nothing's cheap, nothing's free. That's a very good point. Um, why do you think men? Well, let me ask you this: Do you think? And this is the last question. Do you think the money rule affects men differently, like based on what they look like?
No. No.
No,
No,
No.
Miss
It
Rose.
doesn't.
No,
yeah.
'cause a lot of men think, well, if I looked good, or if I had a six pack, or if I was a Pookie or Ray Ray, or if I had a felony or misdemeanor, none of this applies to me.
Mm-mm.
No. Absolutely not.
No.
The last time I dated a guy and it was just on looks, I was in college and this man embarrassed me on Beale Street and let another man pour a drink down his throat in front of
Oh,
me.
What?
I would have
wow.
broke up with him that day. That would have pissed me off.
It was over
If you
because
ever let
we were
what?
on we were on Beale Street and this guy he had like a red and blue drink and I was like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" And he was like, "It's a Superman." And he was a white guy. He was like, "You want some?" I was like, no."
Yeah.
And then he asked my date, "Did he want some?" I'm thinking he's about to say no. He was like, "You sure?" And he was like, yeah, no problem. And he proceeded to pour the drink into his mouth. My date sitting
Ew.
there with his mouth open, his tongue out. It was just embarrassing.
That
So
is
no.
embarrassing.
Wow. Man, Frank, bro.
Mm-mm.
Do you hear this?
No way.
We got our work cut out for us, man. My God.
Yeah. But that
Wow.
was college. I
I
definitely
mean, I've seen some things in the military, but that's kind of weird. Did he know him?
no, he did
No.
not know him. But at the
That's
same
weird.
time, he was doing a lot of sketch things. Like when we the day we went on Beale Street, it was like a line, and he was like, don't worry, we're gonna skip the line. I was like, oh, okay, he knows somebody. So he went over there to like this old white man and whispered in his ear, and he let us in. And I don't think it's a coincidence that it was another old white man that poured the drink into his
Oh, he
mouth.
was a
So,
sugar
Oh.
baby.
Yeah.
mhm.
Okay.
Wow.
I would
Yeah.
have been gone before he swallowed that drink.
I was in shock. I was
Wow.
just looking like
Mm-mm.
I didn't know I
Mm-mm.
Wow.
couldn't react.
Yeah, that
Mm-mm.
would took me back.
Like, first of all, who drinks a shot with their tongue out?
No, it was like one of those tall, those long, tall drinks.
That's even more
Oh,
moist.
but
That's
I
even more
don't think I
moist.
stick my tongue out though when I'm getting like a what is it called, like a fountain? Do I stick my tongue out?
Right. A waterfall.
A waterfall.
Waterfall.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Hey, Miss Jones took the words out of my mouth.
Unforgivable.
Unforgivable.
Mm, mm, mm.
Wow. Whew.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Frank, we got our
Like, how do
work
you
cut
tell
out
your
for us,
friend? I
dog.
always say to guys, would you tell your dad that, like, that you let a grown man waterfall you in the, like, then don't do it.
You
Oh
know
my
what,
goodness.
With your
ladies?
tongue out.
Did y'all see that video where they had that moist nigga at the hibachi grill and the cook was spraying the oil in his mouth?
I seen that.
Yes. Yes.
That was the most. I said, what is
I'm like,
wrong
sir,
with these niggas?
for Pete's sake, where is the penis? Because that's exactly what he wanted. Because
Period.
Mm.
He
it was,
let that
and
man skeet oil in his
For Pete's
mouth.
sake.
he
Oh my
oiled the
god.
hell out of his mouth. That's
Yeah.
Wow.
nasty.
Too
He
far.
he was sitting back really far. I mean, his mouth just open. Everybody was pointing like,
Open. He wasn't
I
new.
mean,
He wasn't new to this. He's true to
yeah,
this.
he wasn't new to this. He was true to this.
Absolutely. That was
So,
disgusting.
ladies, and we wrapping up. I understand your pain when it comes to these dudes. I really do. And I know I'm hard on y'all, and I be cooking. I have to cook baby like every week, but I be roasting and I make fun of y'all and I'm joking, but y'all have it hard out here. We
Yeah.
have too many buck broken men.
Yeah.
And the reason I focus on relationships is because black people, and I know Stephanie kind of agrees with me on this. We claim we want to be free, right? We want equality, and we want to stop being shot by the police, and we want to stop getting beat by the Asians on the corner, and we want to stop being discriminated against. We want all that to stop, right?
Hmm.
But we can't get there unless the relationships between black men and black women are rectified and fixed.
Right.
We can't even start talking about dismantling white supremacy until we can get this done. And how can we even negotiate? You're coming to the table, brothers, telling women that they aren't worth $28. We can't even begin to have discussions because y'all would rather spend your money on a bunch of bogus BS. We can't even think legacy and long term because you at the hibachi grill with your mouth open like a bad bitch.
Mm.
We can't even start to have that conversation about reconciliation because y'all want to turn on the OnlyFans camera and twerk your little behind up in the air and have somebody throw wands on it.
Mm.
Frank, you making a real good point. A lot of these dudes want to be sugar babies.
Yep.
This is real talk. Come on now. I talk to a lot of folks out here. I know what you niggas are on. And then y'all come online and you harassing these women and telling them that they ain't worth a damn, that $28 is too much. You know, Shahrzad Ali said this. She said that yes, black women are out of control in the community. She says, I understand that. I agree with that. I've said that. I've talked about that. But why I blame black men, she said this. She says that black men did not get up off their behinds and take the community back. They should have taken the community back. And she said black men got mad at her about that. And she was 100% right about that. Too many men want cooperation, and they out here. How's a woman gonna cooperate and you telling her she ain't worth $20? You good, Bailey? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I know Bailey. She said she thinks I'm gonna go on a long time, but how can we even begin to meet? And y'all are asking women for $10 for your drug habit. What sense does that make? Men, I'm talking to the brothers. See, this is why I said we got too many simp niggas running around here. Too many. And I said I was gonna start focusing on more game and start talking to these men because we spend too much time. We really spend too much time focusing on these women. We want to run around here talking about what these women doing. And y'all finna sit out here. Y'all spending. I had dudes beg me to be on the panel tonight. And all they were gonna do is argue and tear down these women. I'm trying to give y'all ways to make extra money. Them same dudes would not get on that call I just did before this one to learn how they can make extra money in the Forex market. Not saying you have to do Forex, but I had a whole stream where I had a guy who's a professional gamer. I had him on this channel. I don't think that video's broken 200 views yet. I get on here, I talk about ratchery and hoes. I got videos on this channel in excess of 5,000 views. So brothers have to get this together. I'm gonna really start cracking down on you niggas. Because if you don't think your lady is worth $28, how are we gonna trust you to advance the collective, to push it forward? You need money to do that. Men invest in things they love, including women. And I know y'all hate to hear that, but it's the truth. I'm gonna let you ladies have the last words, and we're gonna get up out of here. Margaret, you go first, then you go second, Stephanie.
Okay. First of all, I want to thank you for allowing me to come on your show. It was very entertaining. I enjoyed myself.
Thank you.
I mirror everything that you're saying. I appreciate the fact that you're making both sides take accountability because both sides are flawed. You know, though it's funny, like if we look at things surface level and we laugh at the text, but in reality it's sad. It's really sad that we're adults and this is how people are choosing to communicate, and this is how people you know show how much they're worth. And it's men that are out here that are begging for the patriarchal standards that they speak about so badly, but they always fall short with the financial aspect. I cannot lead a broke ass I can't let a broke ass man lead me.
Right.
It's not safe. You know what I'm
That's
saying? A lot of men need to get out their minds that somebody's trying to rumble through their pockets when women are looking for security. No, I just want you mature enough. I want to know that you're mature enough to be able to handle a household, take care of what needs to be taken care of outside so that I can make sure what's happening inside is fine. So if we're both coming home and we're both working like y'all wearing steel toe boots and things like that, and I still have to cook for you, have to give you this wop and other things
Mhm.
and
Yeah.
bells and whistles, it doesn't seem really fair. What am I gaining? I'm not going to be with you if I'm going to struggle. And it's just that I'm there. I'm not compromising. And I haven't had to.
Mhm.
And that's just, at the end of the day, these guys got to catch up, and these women, they have to wake up.
Right. Ooh, I like that.
It's real.
Yeah, that's real, man. Hold on there.
It's my
Yeah.
real. Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Love it. Love it. The crowd like that one too. Miss Rose, give us some last words.
My last words. First of all, Gabe, thank you so much for bringing me on your broadcast this evening. I
Mhm.
really truly enjoyed the dialogue. It's been very, very entertaining and insightful. And also, congratulations on the success of your platform. It's definitely
Thank
needed.
you.
Um, at the end of the day, I want Black men to definitely put their finances, um, focus on their finances, put it first because it matters. A true man of leadership has his finances together. If you're not making enough to take a woman that you're interested in out on a date, then you need to get your hustle hand up. That's just plain and simple. You know, women are working very hard. Single moms are working very hard. They have to. They don't have any other choice. But Black women are successful. They do have access to six-figure jobs, and they have, taken the right road and path in life to be able to reach a financial success level. And men need to level up to that and actually become better. If I own one property, you need to own seven. That's just how it should be. And when men start to look at things from that perspective, then it'd be easier for them to, entertain a woman that they're interested in because they don't have to worry about, dang, I don't have enough money just to, sit here and offer this beautiful, successful young lady a nice dinner, and like Miss Margaret said on the end, if all you want is some sex, then indicate that before you even start a thorough conversation, or hit up your local street corner where the girls are at.
Right.
There's lots of them there, or go to Backpage or OnlyFans or whatever, But women of caliber, of success, they will invest into you. That type of woman that don't have no problem breaking bread, I'll break bread. I'll take care of me and my man and my family. I can say that proudly, and I don't have a problem with that. But every man is not worthy. A lot of them won't even step up to the plate to be able to match me. So therefore,
Mhm.
you were unqualified. So it's only a certain caliber of man will even have access to that.
Right.
So if that's what you want, if you want a woman that's going to share financial, struggles, y'all going to eat well together along the way, then get your hustle hand up, and you'll have access to that. In the meantime, stay single. Leave girls alone. Use your pocket coochie or whatever they give you now, pocket pussy, whatever they give you. Use those things that you can use to self gratify. Just leave the women alone until you get your band up.
Exactly. And could
Yeah.
I add one more thing? One more
Yeah,
thing.
sure. Please.
And also, with guys, y'all just don't understand, especially men that don't have their money right at this moment. Y'all just don't understand how much time you all have. Though
Mhm.
things might not seem like it's fair that women are gauged by their beauty and men by their success, but understand something. We still have a shorter time frame in the game than y'all do.
Yes.
So we have to take it seriously because while y'all not don't have yourself together, maybe in your 20s or your 30s, you can get yourself together and you can be salt and pepper zaddy at 60 and still having
Yes.
your choice of young women. We
Absolutely.
don't have
Yep.
that option, so we have to be like, you got to understand, we're trying to secure our future. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? We don't have
Absolutely.
much time to lollygag, and if you don't
Right.
understand that, you don't understand me
Right.
Or women, period.
or
Oh well.
women.
Facts, man. Hey, for both of you, we got to give both of y'all hand claps on that one. That was excellent. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. We have been on here long enough. I am so thankful that these two sisters agreed to come on. These are both working women, so I am so glad they were able to come on and take time out to just talk about this issue because as funny as it was looking at these Negroes beg for money,
Mm.
it's a very serious issue.
Hmm.
Right.
It's a
It was
very serious
$15 for
issue.
me. for $10 took me out. $10.
I'm
Yeah.
disgusted.
The Uber one was the one. He said, if I don't get to work, I'm gonna lose my job.
Like
That
he
is
felt entitled, and he's
terrible.
like, "You don't even got to pick me up. Just call
Yeah,
the Uber." The
yeah.
fuck do you
Just
think
call the
this
Uber.
is?
Just call my Uber.
What?
Loser.
No,
A
well, no
complete
way.
loser.
But if you don't give him none, you wrong.
Yeah, because I'm gonna miss out on so much.
I guess you just gonna treat me like the rest of these girls out here that leave me
Right.
dirty.
Oh my
Nah,
god, the
we ain't
reverse
doing it.
psychology trick.
Right.
Yeah,
I will
no,
block you.
they left your ass alone because they knew you wasn't shit, and I learned too. Goodbye. That's all.
Have a good
Goodbye.
day. And last but not least, for the women that are listening now and in the future, when you see these red flags, leave these men alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Leave them alone.
Don't give him none. I don't care how big his thing is. Don't do it.
Oh, wait a minute. What if I'm out of town?
Mm, it ain't worth
Margaret,
it.
really?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We were leave them alone.
Leave him alone, please. You don't want to come up with a broke man baby. He gonna try to put a baby in you. Just like girls try to get pregnant by these ballers, there's some guys that try to get
They would definitely
get
trap you.
a boss
Oh, yeah,
babe
they will.
pregnant too.
That's something I don't think is discussed enough. And I may do a show on that.
Yeah.
Men trapping women, because it does happen.
Yeah, I got a story too. Ooh, I got some tea on that. I'll let you know later. I done
Okay.
been through some
Hey,
things.
ladies and gentlemen, if you've enjoyed this show, again, thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, if you want to tell me that I'm ugly and you hate me and you want to fight me when you see me,
Oh my
that's,
God.
that's fine. Just email me here at ultimateblackmanradio@gmail.com. I'm open. Um, you can also donate to the Tricking Fund. Y'all know I be tricking my money off on OnlyFans. You can also donate here at Ultimate Blackman, $ Ultimate Blackman on Cash App. You can also donate here at paypal.me/ultimate blackman. In all seriousness, I don't be over there on OnlyFans tricking. Anything you donate goes right back into the channel. You guys help me build some of these PC parts, or to buy some of the PC parts. I pay for most of them myself. But the donations that I do get, I pour it right back into the channel. And my next upgrade, I'm looking for a camera so I can go live. Y'all can see my face, because people have this obsession about wanting to see who I am, even though I go live on Facebook and Instagram and y'all can see what I look like. But people have this thing about, I've never seen you before. What do you look like? I'm not ugly. I'm a bigger dude, but I ain't ugly. So, I mean, I don't know. But anyway, that's the next upgrade. And if you want consultations, book them at ultimateblackmanradio.com. I'm out of here, folks. I did good on not cussing today. I mean, not cuss, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it
We
was fine.
all
I
did
slipped
good.
a few. Sorry, Gabe.
No, we no, y'all did good too. Listen, I'm gonna clap for that one.
It was hard.
We did good because some streams, we be dropping all kinds. We didn't even say the F word. Like, I'm proud of everybody.
That
So
was hard. That
it
was
was
hard.
hard. It was hard
I
for me.
like uncensorship. You know
I
me,
do
Gabe.
too. And I think that's why I have the podcast, because the podcast is uncensored. So when I have any of you on as a guest, which I will in the future, we can cuss all day on that one. So that's
Oh,
why I have
good.
it. I just have those on their platform, but I'm trying to monetize this channel. YouTube's giving me the blues. But anyway, look, everybody enjoyed the show. Yes, classic. It's classic right here. I think Frank got a show next week. I can't remember the title, but y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. This is my brother Frank, man, always producing some good content, and his channel's growing leaps and bounds too. We up next. We need men that are going to provide y'all with good game. It's a lot of losers not giving y'all nothing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anyway, y'all, I'm up out of here, man. I'm about to go get me a little something to drink. My throat is killing me. Y'all be blessed. I say. We'll see y'all next time. Y'all be good. Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
to do anything. The scent of skin is strong enough. Huddle a little bit closer, babe. Let's see if I can warm you up. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Huddle, babe, snuggle, baby. Just wait. Let me drive you crazy, my cuddle baby. Wanna stay? Let's get stupid lazy, my cuddle baby. Don't stop, this is my favorite part. Hold me like it's out of style. Imagination is running wild. Eternity is in your smile. Huddle, babe, snuggle, babe. Huddle, babe, snuggle, babe. Just wait. Let me drive you crazy, my cuddle baby. Wanna stay? Let's get stupid lazy, my cuddle baby.